little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over, deplete your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over, deplete your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say, get out, say. Get out, say. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to round 3 of the Sharp Apparel Pro 4 Short Course Series, brought to you by Virtual Racing Aotearoa. Tonight we are live from Bark River International Raceway, and joining me in the comms box again for another Monday night's action, it is Corey Kitchen. Corey, welcome in, mate.
Yeah, look at this. Start the week off with this. You can't complain, to be honest. And are we going to see lid skids? This track looks awesome from what we've seen so far. So tonight is definitely going to live up to the hype that this series has already brought up.
Yeah, too right. We have seen some fantastic racing over the first couple of weeks, and no doubt that is going to continue tonight. Tell you what, we've seen a couple of lid skids already during the practice session, Corey, so hopefully we get to see some more throughout the race. But yeah, as you've alluded to there, Big Pop, yeah, everyone again tonight looks like they're going to be chasing that man Hadley Boyce. You were saying pre-stream, Corey, he didn't get that run last week, so got himself stuck in a bit of traffic, and that sort of hampered his night. But yeah, we'll see how things unfold tonight for him.
Definitely, yeah. And as we did say post start the stream, the ejection issue with the track last week, where we did see a number of trucks just get a couple of wheels over that wall and just disappear back to the pits. Not such an issue here. Looks pretty wide open and inside curbs, so lid skids, come on. A little baby Jeebus.
Yeah, we won't have too many magic tricks tonight, Corey, hopefully, but we'll see how that unfolds as well. But yeah, no doubt we are going to see some pretty epic racing. You look at those lap times and a lot of cars, you know, grouped together doing similar times, so no doubt the racing will again provide the goods. It looks like we've got 26 trucks in the house tonight, so another massive field. Course 15 trucks, I believe, will make that feature race again tonight. Same format that we've had. We're going to the shorter amount of laps tonight, Corey. 4 for the heats, 5 for the semis, and 10, I believe it is, if I'm right. Yeah, 10 laps for the A main.
Yep, that does sound pretty right. And I did go looking to see if we where the points were at.
And did you find some?
I did. Hadley Boyce is still leading. Ethan Curran, he's jumped up 3 spots now into P2. Willie McClune is holding out P3. Hayden Guptill P4, and Bryce Harding rounds out the top 5. And I'll just jot through a few of them. Justin Davies, Devon Stove, Xavier Simmons, Corey Cross, and Matthew Stables. That rounds out your top 10.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So I'll tell you what, we're going to get straight into it. 9 trucks will start our first heat race of the night. We'll sort out some lap timing before we get underway. But let's get ready to go racing here at Bark River. Get everything sorted. 4 laps the distance. And Matt Stables and Stove will be off the front row. Harding and Kelsey, Beecroft, Hawkins, Mertens and Curran, and off the back it's going to be Rob Woodworth. So
it looks like we've got 3 of these guys are in the top 10. One of them, Josh Mertens, he's in 11th, so he's on the cusp. Ethan Curran, he's in 2nd place, and Devon Stove, Matthew Stables, Bryce Harding, all in the top 10 in this race, so in the points. So this should be a good start.
Yeah, too right. Here we go. Things about to get underway. Stables and Stove to lead him out, and how long will it take for the carnage to erupt? Or are we going to see some nice clean battles out there tonight? Well, I say absolutely send it and see what happens. Doesn't look like we got a Mr. Kemp in the house tonight, so looks like he's a non-starter tonight after that straight ahead last week. Tell you what, we're going to do a whole lap here before we get underway. Hell of a formation lap.
Oh, at least next time we can we know this, so we can talk a little bit more crap and less suspense.
Yeah. Banned. There you go. Banned in the chat. Big pop. So there we go. Looks like we're set. We are racing. Heat race. Number 1 in the Sharp Apparel Pro 4 Short Course Series is underway. And I'll tell you what, they are leaning on each other already. That's what we love. Kelsey with a big slider there. Oh, and they are into it early. 3 wide through the corners.
Four Iridium trucks there at the front, leading the way.
Oh, a bit of contact in the background. Looked like Beecroft just got all sorts out of shape. But yeah, check that shot out. And these guys up front, they are having a hummer of a race, absolutely going at it. It was fantastic racing. And yeah, you said it, all part of that same race stables as well. So no love lost out there, that's for sure, Corey.
Yeah, Matthew Stables, he's opened up a bit of a gap, but then they've got this battle pack here, and Shane Hawkins. Is it Hamish Kelsey's got through there now, so he's broken through the Iridium barrier.
Yeah, Kelsey absolutely sent it going into the corner. Managed to take those positions away, gets up to P2 now, and they are trying to track down Matthew Stables, who has a huge lead at the moment.
I love the first sequence, the jump and then that corner and then through here over that tabletop is just epic.
Yeah, it's
Tonight
so
is
good.
going to be fun, so if you get your mates and watch this, oh look at this.
Yeah, Kelsey with the Golding approach there in chat. Yeah, play on. There you go. So Kelsey, he is elbows out on. They absolutely flying through the air again. That is a fantastic shot. These guys sending it in the background. We're already half race distance in our first heat race of the night, and it has provided some entertaining racing so far. Tell you what, Kelsey's actually closing that gap down to Stables out front as well, so keep an eye on that. Murdens, parts of the truck just goes flying in the background. It's running P6 at the moment, having a huge battle here with Harding. Those guys are still swapping positions up ahead. Stove and Curran having a massive battle for 3rd and 4th at the moment. As Kelsey goes quickest, and who was that in the background? It's Harding. That is Harding. That was huge. Just saw him launch it through the air. And that is the first one of the night. That was a biggie. Just got it all sorts out of shape going across the top of that jump there.
Definitely be a good replay to see that one, Will.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can bring that up at the end of this race quickly for you. We'll possibly have something from that. We go back to this battle here. Shane Hawkins and Murdens going at it at the moment. It's Kelsey now, the race leader, so he's actually managed to reel in Stables and make his way past. So Kelsey leads it. Matt Stables putting the pressure on here. The race for the lead.
Kelsey's away. He's got round Stables. He's gone.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, isn't he? As the white flag waves one more time around the circuit. Cheers for the sub there, Tomo. There's Kelsey up front though, one to go from Stables. Ethan Curran looks like he's locked away 3rd for now. Stove will be back in 4th, and Murdens rounding out your top 5 at the moment, but it's all Kelsey after Stables dominated early. Flies over the jump there, Kelsey. Half the the whole guard pretty much hanging off the side of that truck at the moment.
Just flapping around.
Yeah, just spare parts, no dramas at all. Kelsey will bring it home across the line. And he's going to take out... Oh, what's happened there? For Stables in the background. Just slowed down big time. I don't think the checkered's out just yet, is it? this last corner here. And that'll be checkers right there for Kelsey's Stables. Oh, he's got damage, so that explains it. Bit of damage there for Stables. Stove will come home third. Let's just see if we can quickly bring up this moment for Harding. Oh, it's huge! He's absolutely launched it.
That's massive.
Yeah, that is.
And he just drove away. That's great.
That is absolutely
it'll be a
huge.
good replay.
Well, I'll tell you what. They are gritting for our next race. That was absolutely massive for Harding. What a ride. So we get set for our second heat race, 9 starters. And it's Davies.
We got this one.
Davies and Tomo off the front row. In fact, we get a whole lap around this place.
Flash it up.
Let's bring it up if we can. Yeah, there we go. Off the front row, it is going to be Justin Davies and Thomas McEwen. Out of row 2, the 15 of Corey Crossan. Lining up next to him, it will be the 56 of Simon Honey. Out of row 3, we will see the 39 of Lockie Brett. Lining up next to him, the 003 of Noah Hutchinson. Go back to row 4 to be the 727 of Hadley Boyce. Lining up next to him, the 41 of Aidan Gregory. And then off the final row tonight in the 218, it will be Terry Leverage Watkins.
What was his logo on the back on that? That was awesome. It's coned up.
Yep, that is, believe it or not, that is actually a traffic management company down in Christchurch that I believe Terry works for, and Terry's actually gone already, so he has not even made the start of this race. Issues there for the 218, but we are set to go racing in our second heat tonight. And well, Davies, man, he has been involved in some massive battles over the first couple of weeks, so let's just see how this one goes. For the 196, plenty of pace off the front. Tim Tam Tomo, commentator turned Pro 4 truck racer, off the front row. Let's see how he goes in that forestry maintenance sponsored truck. And who is that way back in the background? Aidan Gregory. He has got a lot of catching up to do as well, as we are set and underway. Heat number 2 and into it. Nice and early.
Straight at it. Door-to-door action. That's where you want to come on a Monday night. 3 wide.
Oh, look at Lockie Brett here. Slides up the inside of the 15. And they're going to be rubbing over the jump here. This kid spelled trouble as Tomo.
Oh.
McEwen absolutely sent into the fence there. He'll be able to gather it up and keep going as Aidan Gregory still trying to make that ground up. Not sure what happened at the start, but surely he's missed this race or something. Some form of drama for him, but it is Davies out front from Hutchinson, Lockie Brett. Then you go back to the 727 of Hadley Boyce, currently leading the championship as parts go flying off the back of the 56 of Simon Honey. How good is it? That's what makes these trucks pretty cool, because they got all the parts flying off and everything.
Yeah, and you get championship leader starting in the middle of a heat race. That's great. Justin Davies, he's 6th in the championship. He's out front, having a good time. Boyce, he's got to fight his way through it, and he's going to make every pass count.
Yeah, I tell you right, here he goes, looking up the inside of the 39 of Lockie Brett. Looks like he's going to get that pass done as well. So check out the suspension work in these trucks. Boy, oh boy, working overtime. Lockie Brett, oh, had a big look up the inside. Is he going to get the pass done? He is. Great pass back there from the 39. We're already half race distance.
Yeah, these little 4-lappers going by pretty quickly.
Yeah, absolutely fly by. This boy still trying to track down the 39 and get that pass done again. Noah Hutchinson just up in front of them. And just like that, Boyce gets the job done. Runs a little bit wide. But Davies out front, 2.1 second lead and growing. At the moment for the 196. Having it all his way at the moment.
Yeah, the classic starting off the front and getting a good run and not getting caught in the traffic.
Yeah, tell you right, we're right on board here with Davies as he attacks the Spark River circuit. Over the big jump. Oh, and they get some serious air over that one.
Yeah, he's no stranger to air, Davies. I remember seeing him going off the side of that and the TCR at Oran Park.
Yeah, absolutely. Famous moment in the streaming side of things, that is for sure. Davies turned it on that day, and again today he is looking good out front in that 196. Doing a brilliant job. Boyce has actually made his way up to P2 now, and he will try and track down the race leader. Quite interesting, haven't got a lap time so far for Hadley Boyce, so it's the white flag is out for heat race number 2. Oh, that corner
one lap
there.
to get it done.
That corner is so good, eh? This one here. Send it over it. See our lap timing just having a bit of a moment there. I reckon that Crossan managed to take the lead. I don't think so. Currently sits P7. Oh, what a shot that is. It is Davies. Tell you what, Boyce, he is closing in pretty quick. A lap time for Hadley last time around, a 1:11.5. Compare that to Davies at 1:12.7. It's 1.2 seconds quicker. Last time by. I don't think there's any beef so far, to be fair. There's Davies. He's got a couple of corners to go. And
he's trying.
Yeah, check out Boyce. He is closing the gap, but he'll take the win. Hadley Boyce threw everything at it, and Hutchinson, he is going to come home P3. Lockie Brett will bring it home in 4th, and Aidan Gregory, I was going to say he's done a great job to gain some positions out of that. He was left well and truly behind, and Thomas McEwen, this guy here, he's still trying to get across the finish line to round out his heat race, brings it home a P8 for heat race number 2. I'll tell you what, that is how it's done. Boyce done a brilliant job to get back up to P2. We get set for what should be our final heat race of the night. Bring up your grid. Draw for you for the final race off the front row will be the 11 of Simmons. Lining up next to him, Tim Alphys in the number 2. Out of row number 2, it'll be the 63 of Luke Dilworth. Lining up next to him, the 169 of Lance Matthews. Out of row 3, it will be the 313 of Brock Mackney. Lining up next to him, Justin Jessett. This is what happens when a Pink Panther doesn't race. Someone else claims the number off row 4. It will be Brady Stanley and Hayden Guptill, and it doesn't look like Guptill's going to take the start of this one. So here we go, set, final heat race of the night, 0% chance of rain. I don't think they have rain.
Yeah, 0% chance of rain.
And these have been, I can't see why they couldn't, but they got the big muddies on and everything. Here we go, Simmons to lead him out, bring him round to the start line for heat race number 3. Final heat race of the night. Simmons to Malthus. Of course, while we get a quick moment, don't forget this Sunday night, round 1 of the full contact legends from I-55. Get yourself in that as we go racing for the final heat race. Simmons, a brilliant start. He's got out to an early lead. Dilworth's going to chase him down. Mackney and Lance Matthews going at it here along with Stanley. My timing to sort itself out. Well, Lance Matthews is falling behind the field. Oh, there's contact. Oh! And what has gone on there for Jessup? That looked like a sudden stop for him. Holy smoke, and that is the car done and dusted. It was a big moment for Jessup. Could possibly go back and have a quick look at this. We'll just check out what has gone on here. Oh, he's just been driven into the bloody jump there.
Yeah, he's hit that tyre in the pole and just absolutely destroyed that truck.
Have another look here. Oh, that is, yeah, not good. As we go back live, I tell you what, the truck absolutely toasted at the moment, but somehow while we were watching that, Dilworth has managed to sneak into the lead past the 11 of Simmons. And looking good out front at the moment. Alphys, he's dropped back to 3rd. He's battling with Stanley at the moment for that 3rd and 4th spot. Only 7 starters in this one, and one of them already gone, Justin Jessup. That massive moment. He's got driven in there. Could give him the Kempe treatment. Fence post needs changing. You are not wrong there. You are not wrong.
Fence post got in the way.
Yeah. Stanley. It's a great little battle here between him and Alphys. Stanley getting the better of him at the moment. Got that rear guard flapping around in the wind. He'll probably lose that at some point. He's going to try and track down Simmons as Dilworth sets the quickest lap of the race at 1:12.924 for him, and check that out from Stanley flying through the air.
Yeah, you kind of just, you leave the ground and you've got to just brace for the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready to turn the corner.
Yeah, just get ready for when the wheels land and it's on again.
It's definitely good watching, and I hope to see these things come back again.
Oh, no force feedback. I tell you what, I don't know how much force feedback you needed when you were flying through the air there, Bryce. That was pretty spectacular, that's for sure, as we watch Stanley. This heat, oh! That was a massive moment there for Simmons. Giving us something to talk about. There goes that guard finally from Stanley's truck. But Simmons was all sorts out of shape across that jump. Actually don't know how that didn't end up on its roof, so not bad job there from Simmons. But Dilworth looking comfortable out front. Corey running away with this one as the white flag comes out.
Yeah, just getting up to 3 seconds, close to 2.5. That's a fairly good effort. considering it's in a minute 11 to get round here.
Yeah, too right. Check this out from Simmons. He is absolutely sending it in the closing stages of this race. Looking to get that spot back from Stanley. Absolutely sending it at the moment, but it's all Dilworth out front in the 63. Comfortable lead at the moment. He'll be happy with that one, no doubt about it. So yeah, 3 heats, 15 trucks will start that feature race. Of course, we've got a couple of consolation races to get through first to find our field for the A main. But Luke Dilworth, he is going to take out our third and final heat race of the night comfortably from Brady Stanley as he gets across the jump. Stanley from Simmons. Althus will bring it home fourth. Go back to Macney and Lance Matthews will bring it home P6. And I think Jessup's actually back out on track. Yes, he is. So he will get this race finished after that huge moment. He'll bring it across the line for 7th position in our last heat race of the night. Well, here we go.
So we do another lap now, don't we? So it's 5 laps.
Yeah, consolation races. I'll get it out eventually. Consolation races. Now 5 laps. I think we're going to... Oh, it looks like we're only going to have 2. So we could see 16 trucks in the final race tonight. I'm picking Corey because it looks like we've got 13 trucks in this consolation race, and we may have 14 in the next one, which is going to leave us 8 from each consolation race, which should see 16 starting.
That'll be spicy around here.
A main tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, let's see if we can figure out where we are for our grids. Let's see if this one will work. And look at that, we got it. First time off the front row, it will be the 67 of Kelsey. Lining up next to him will be the 63 of Dilworth. Out of row 2, the 727 of Boyce and the 46 of Stables. Row 3 will see the 11 of Simmons and the 39 of Lockie Brett. Go back to row number 4 to be the 35 of Merdens and the 313 of Brock Macney. Out of row 5 will be the 41 of Aidan Gregory and the 999 of Rob Woodworth. Row 6 will see the 42 of Jessup and the 26 of McEwen. Out of our final row tonight, it will be the 6 of Shane Hawkins. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the biggest lineup we've seen in our Consi races so far throughout the series, Corey. So this should provide the goods, I'm going to say, and we're going to take 8 trucks from this race through to our feature race tonight. So 5 will miss the cut.
Yeah, double the trucks, double the chances. It's all on, folks.
Yeah.
Gonna be on pretty soon.
Let's go racing. Have we already lost one out there? Possibly have lost the truck. There's only 12 there, so it looks like we're missing someone already. So let's go. Green flag. Set to drop.
Yeah, it looks like Lockie Brett is saying in the pits.
Oh boy. Well, here we go. We are racing in our first of 2 consolation races for the night. Top 8 we will take. And out to an early lead, it is Kelsey. Oh, Dilworth absolutely steps it out of the 63. We'll keep it going though. Race for the lead already. Kelsey and Boyce. And it has not taken long for Hadley Boyce to get in the front this time.
Yeah, this could be the one where he runs away, I feel. if Hamish Kelsey can't keep on him.
I'll tell you what, Dilworth, he is, we got one, no, it's just saved it. The 46 is Stables, I thought he was going to go over. Somehow holds on to it. And I was going to say, Dilworth, he was falling back at a big rate, but now that little moment will get him back on track.
Yeah, Brock Mackie, he's in the pit lane, so something's happened to him.
Yeah, unsure what has gone on there, but I tell you what, let's check out the race down here around our final transfer spot. It is Jessup at the moment who holds that one down. Got McEwen and Woodworth trying to track them down. At the moment, race leader Boyce, though, he is looking to pull away out front. But fairly comfortable at the moment for the 727 over the jump. That jump is pretty impressive if you ask me. Things start to settle down somewhat out there at the moment. Thomas McEwen has lost a whole lot of time to Justin Jessup, so Jessup pretty much now just really needs to bring it home. Check out this run from Hawkins though, Corey, from the back all the way up to P6 at the moment in a transfer spot through to that A main.
Yeah, he's definitely done a good job, and yeah, like you say, that gap Matthew Stables had earlier on put him well out, and he's now about 3-4 seconds behind Jessup.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep an eye on that. Stables, we know he can go, and he obviously got caught up early in this one. So I would almost expect them to close that margin down. McEwen's fallen well off the pace now. So we'll keep an eye on that Jessup and Stables battle. So we watch here Hawkins, Dilworth and Simmons are going to go at it here. Front guard starting to fall off the 63. Oh man, if you don't hit that jump right there, it's going to be trouble. And when we get to 16 trucks going over that, I reckon we're going to have trouble, Corey.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Something spicy to give the folks watching.
Yeah, too right. So far, it has been another night of fantastic racing. We are well and truly halfway through this race night. We're still battling it out here. Truck's looking all beaten up. Oh, he's got a bit wide here. Oh, it's got stuck on the sign. You wouldn't read about it, and he's losing spots here. Now in trouble of being relegated. We see Stables here. He's got a lot of work to do, doesn't he? 5 seconds, Corey, so I think that's going to be a bit of a mountain too big to climb, and only a couple of laps left in this one.
Yeah, maybe he's been trying to cut that gap down and pushing a little bit too hard.
So somehow Lockie Brett's managed to get himself out on track, so again, not sure what has gone on there, but it's all Boyce in this one. Check out the margin now, 4.8 seconds and growing. Well, I'll make it over 5 seconds, in fact. Back to Kelsey. Great shot there, Simmons. Hawkins over the jump too. Justin Jessup and Dilworth here, they just need a finish. Just over a lap to go.
Would have to be my favourite track so far, this one.
Yes.
So, I can't wait till we come back here again.
Yeah, it's been great racing, hasn't it? Jessup there just gets it a bit wide. Stables in the background, and check out the run from Lockie Brett. He is starting to close that gap to the race, well, not race leader, sorry, to Matthew Stables. And now that margin with 1 lap to go between Jessup and Stables, just a couple of seconds. So I don't know if he's going to be able to reel him in, but race leader, one thing is for sure, he is absolutely gone and owning this track tonight, leaving them in the dust. Hamish Kelsey here. He is going to transfer to P2. Simmons, Burdens and Hawkins has grabbed another one. He's up to P5 now. So on a mission. It's going to be the 727 of Hadley Boyce. He will get it done from the 67 of Hamish Kelsey. Brings it home P2 to Simmons. Murdens will bring it home in fourth. Hawkins at fifth. Aidan Gregory will take sixth from Jessup. And check out the battle for the transfer. It's going to be Stables. He's going to steal it in the last couple of corners. And we are going to lose Dilworth, McEwen, Lockie Brett, Rob Woodworth and Brock Mackney. Oh, there goes Lockie Brett. Absolutely sends it for good measure across the start-finish line. And there goes Burdens in the background. Why not? Why not, they say. Absolutely send it in style as that brings.
I was watching the gap, Stables' gap to Jessup, not realising how close Jessup was to Dilworth, and then they swapped, and yeah, it was all on. I couldn't see it. All I could see was the numbers changing and the end of the race. So what a finish to that one.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's how you send it, don't you? Across the line, a great couple of cars rolling in the background as well. Great scenes here. We'll get ready for our second Consi race. And it looks like we're only going to have 8 in this one starting. Bring up our grids for this one. Looks like Guptill and Terry again having issues out there. So off the front row, it will be Justin Davies and Ethan Curran. Out of row number 2, it will be Brady Stanley and Noah Hutchinson. Out of row 3, we'll see Devon Stove and Tim Althus. Row number 4, it will be Simon Honey and Bryce Harding. Out of row number 5, it will be Lance Matthews and Corey Crossan. And out of the final row, it will be Caleb Beecroft, because Hayden Guptill and Terry Leveridge Watkins are again going to be no starters in this one. So the field's set, ready to go racing. Last consolation race for the night. We'll take 8 from it. 3 will miss out. Corey Crossan back in P10 at the moment. Got a bit of work to do. I'll tell you what, he has put almost a highlights package together over the last week of himself. Some spectacular racing, that is for sure, especially the full contact Legends Test and Tune night, and the clip of him surviving somehow attack after attack. Something else as we get underway. Final Consi race of the night, last chance to get into the A main, and we are 4 wide early on in this one. Look out. Somehow they all survive. Matthews through the middle of the 169, and I feel we are going to have a massive battle for that last transfer spot on this one, Corey. She is bunched up.
3 people going to miss the bus.
Oh, but in contact there. Stanley has got Alphas in behind. Harding in the 79 should have those force feedback issues sorted for this one. There's trucks absolutely everywhere again. Stanley flies through the air. Check this out from Hutchinson. He is side by side now with Devon Stove. Jump on board with him. And check this out, because you got to say Stove won't be done there yet. Dives back underneath. He'll get that spot back. Bit of mud right in the way. Right on board with Hutchinson. Parts flying off the back of Stove's truck. Oh, bit of understeer there. I thought Stove could have been in trouble. survives though. Battle out front. At the moment, Davies leads the way from the 98 of Curran. Oh, and that is a sight when they launch over that jump.
Yeah, this track just continues to provide the goods.
Check this out in the background here. Oh yes, Stove just ran it wide a little bit there. He was battling hard with Stanley. It's Brady Stanley on the bubble now with Tim Alphys as well. But these 8 trucks got a bit of a gap. Back to Beecroft. Oh, there's contact. Stove is around. And now is going to have to hammer down. Still got a few laps left in Beecroft. Oh, you got to say that truck does not look too good at the moment, the 22. Just let Stove go again. So Devon Stove at the moment holds down that last transfer spot. Bryce Harding up to P3 now. But that is a massive gap to him and Ethan Curran, who is still having a huge battle with our race leader at the moment, Davies. Just under half a second, that margin. Jump on board here with Curran. Go for a lap around this circuit as he tries to chase down the 196 of Davies. Oh, absolutely threw it in there. And a huge look. Looks like the track's still pretty drivey out there, Corey. No big...
Great track.
Yeah, no big slip line like we saw the first week. He goes Curran, a big look. Still side by side here with the 196. Absolutely nothing in this battle at the moment between the two. Will continue leading the way. Davies doing a brilliant job. Oh, Curran has a big look. There is absolutely nothing between these two. Curran a little bit quicker in the lap time last time by. Has a big look up the inside. He's not going to be able to get it done. Oh, makes a bit of a mistake. And will give Davies a bit of breathing space. Great battle between these two out front. 4 laps in. We'll get the white flag next time by. Look at Harding in the background, absolutely sending it as well. On a mission. Well, this Curran, is he going to get him here? We've got 1 to go. One more time around. He has another look. Oh, bit of a wheelie on the back of the 196. There's absolutely nothing between them. As a look up the inside, he'll grab the race lead. Davies looking to fight back. There's going to be absolutely nothing between them. When they get to the checkered flag, you get that feeling. Davies, he'll have a big look up the inside. Curran still holding on to it. And you think that could be it done there. The 98 of Ethan Curran. He's got a couple of corners to go. Can Davies do anything about it? As another huge look. Slides it up the inside. Oh, big move. He's not going to be able to do it though. It's going to be the 98 of Curran. Contact around the last corner. Nothing in it. Curran grabs it from Davies. Bryce Harding will grab third. Crossan, who's going to crawl across the line and grab fourth from Stanley. Alphys will come home P6. Devon Stove in 7th. And Lance Matthews, he will grab the last transfer spot of P8. Honey, Beecroft and Hutchinson all eliminated. So I wonder what happened to Hutchinson out there. Let's just check this out. For Noah Hutchinson, because... Oh, oh, no! That was going to be massive, and I don't think we're going to be able to see it, are we? No, absolutely not. So, well, that was going to be massive for Hutchinson as well. Looked like he was going to have a absolutely huge rollover. We have run out of time to grab it, so there's now time for our feature race, Corey. 16 trucks. And surely we're going to see some absolute carnage in this one.
We should. We've seen plenty so far tonight and haven't been disappointed. If you're loving it enough, and you can join us again next Monday, we head to Firebird. I know nothing about the track, but the name suggests that maybe it could be a bit of fire.
Surely with a name like that.
Yeah, you don't call something Firebird and not expect something spectacular, I guess. Yeah. I mean, we're at Bark River and it's pretty darn good, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
No sign of the river though.
No, we've had some fantastic racing though, haven't we? So it's good to see again. Good numbers. And again for round number 3. Of course, 8-week series this. We go back to all the tracks again. If tomorrow night, Architects of Speed series all going well, we will have round 3 of that championship tomorrow night for you from 8:20. I believe Sam Miller and Thomas McEwen will be calling that. Be floating around in the background doing the cameras and everything. And then Wednesday night, our penultimate round for the NSCAR Cup Championship. Should be another absolute ripper night racing as we work our way towards the end of another season there.
Producer Brad.
Yeah, tomorrow night, yep. Yep, just sit in the background and change the camera. Press the button every now and then.
Yeah, guide a couple of reasonably new commentators through the routine. Yeah,
well, Tomo was going to step up and take the lead commentator's role. He lasted 1 week and said, no, I can't do that. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Sam's feeling confident, so we shall see how it unfolds. Just watching here, the 67. A bit of a pit stop. How good is that? So there goes the end of warm-up. Set to go racing. 10 laps around this venue. And I tell you what, 8:36 race time, Corey. Doesn't get any better. Here we go. We'll get our grids up for the feature race tonight. 16 starters out of the front row. It is going to be the 35 of Josh Mertens. Next to him, the 79 of Bryce Harding. Out of row 2, it will be the 11 of Simmons and the 196 of Davies. Go back to row 3, the 67 of Kelsey and the 98 of Curran. Go back to row number 4, 727 of Boyce and the 15 of Corey Crossan. Row number 5 will see the 6 of Shane Hawkins and the 53 of Brady Stanley. Go back to row number 6, it will be the 41 of Aidan Gregory. Lining up next to him, the 2 of Tim Alphys. Out of row 7 will be the 42 of Justin Jessup and the 80 of Devon Stove. And our final row for the feature race tonight will see the 46 of Stables and the 169 of Lance Matthews. That is your 16 trucks for tonight's feature race. Murdens and Harding to get us underway off the front row.
Yeah, Boyce is down in 7th, so he's got a bit of work to do. Matthew Stables, he's way down in 15th, so two that are quite high up in the standings. So a bit of work to do for this final race.
Yeah, looks like we've got all 16 trucks to start this race as well, so that is a bonus. So we get set. Let's go racing for the final time tonight. Your feature race. Who is going to go over? And who is going to take the win out? We're underway. Let's see how wild this gets early. And they are into it, leading all over each other. There's trucks off the track early. But check it out, peak hour traffic in the opening lap, and Boyce making easy work of this, already up to P3 from 7th. Just like that. Davies in there as well, and oh, there goes Curran. Now, consolation race winner now gone. And he is going to have a whole lot of work to do back in P15. Oh, so a couple of those guys with good pace are gone early in this one. How long can our race leader hold out? Boyce 4, he is on them already. Murdens leads the way from Simmons. And again, the track doesn't look like it has really got a slip line tonight. It's looking nice
being
and
good to the boys.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got to change that over to our laps instead of a time. That will make a difference. This Boyce just stuck in behind this battle at the moment between Simmons and the 35 of Murdens. It's going off in the background too. Kelsey and Harding going at it for 4th and 5th. And Davies back in P6. Oh man, I feel that we missed an absolute... Oh, and there's another one, Stove. Stove has gone up and over. And that'll be big damage, I think. He's actually parked it. Catch back up with our race leader, Simmons, now into the front. And check out Kelsey. He's actually made his way through and past Hadley Boyce. Harding now. Next one to have a go. He's going to look around the outside here too. Saw some sparks flying. See if we can go back and have a look at that moment for Stove. We'll stick with this battle for the meantime though. The 79 of Harding. Putting all sorts of pressure.
Boyce as well now.
Oh, it's massive! Murdens now! Up and over! And I tell you what, there has been some huge runs early. And this one will quickly check out this from Devon Stove. Oh, and he is absolutely centred over the infield. So there you go for Stove. That was the problem there. And let's just get a quick look at Murdens if we can. What has gone on here between the 35 and the 67 of Kelsey? They make contact and just send it into the fence. Way to go. So a bit of panel work going on out there as Murdens, he's going to retire, and as Curran had a moment as well here, the 98. Oh, and that has got some damage on it. That truck is not going any further. We'll go back live and check the race leader. It is still Simmons leading the way from Boyce. Oh, man, we have seen some big moments out there in this one.
Something's happened to Hamish Kelsey as well. He's just come out of pit lane.
Yeah, well, he got caught up with Murdens, so I would say that
yes, that's right.
he would have definitely got a fair bit of damage out of that one. yeah, a couple of rollovers in this one. The rest of the field still going at it out here. Justin Davies, he looks super quick in the early stages, but has just run out of luck. To be fair, it's Brady Stanley. Just gets it all wrong there, bit of contact between the foot on. In fact, Davies is going to head down pit lane.
Yeah, might grab a fast repair. It's probably
Yeah.
fast repairs available for these guys.
Yeah, that truck is certainly looking rather second hand, but here we go, battle now for the lead. Hadley Boyce looks up the inside, lanes all over the 11. He'll grab the quickest lap of the race. And this right here, your battle for the lead in tonight's feature race. Boyce, his lap times have been impressive, plenty of pace. But at the moment, Simmons stable to hold him out for now. Oh, bit of contact. That's going to slow things up for him a little bit. Jump on board here with Hadley Boyce. That gyro cam, it looks like he's actually managed to get that pass done. In fact, he has. Yeah. Oh, Simmons just runs it a little bit wide there, but Boyce now will probably clear off into the sunset, you feel.
Yeah, five more laps to go, so look for him now to just extend that lead, and that'll be him going even further ahead in the championships too.
Yeah, certainly been a fantastic start for Boyce, hasn't it? And well, it's looking like a maximum points tonight for the 727. Simmons held him out for 5 odd laps, but eventually Boyce got him. And now the field somewhat spread out. We catch up with the 79 of Bryce Harding. He's been able to keep it on the track, crossing back and forth. Justin Jessup has had a good feature race here, sits P5. And this one, oh, who's that? He's got it all wrong. Is that Hawkins? Somehow he managed to keep it out of the fence.
I think he just got lucky there.
Yeah, I thought he was headed straight for it. It would have been massive if he ran straight into it. But he has kept it pointing in the right direction. Hawkins looks up the inside of Jessup here. It's not quite going to be close enough.
I have to say, if you have a look at the front of Jessup's truck, he's done a cool job of putting a front on there, because these things don't have lights. It's got a Honda grill with a Honda badge.
Oh, yeah. There you go. How good is that for Jessup? So he had a pretty rough start to the night, and he's making up for it in the feature race at the moment. P5, Davies and Matthews going at it. And yeah, I'd say you're bang on the money there, Corey, about Justin Davies grabbing a quick repair. That truck looking brand new now for the 196.
Yeah, he's out there. He's made a few passes since coming out of the pits as well. So, new truck, new Davies.
Yeah, it's sending a couple of cars down pit lane. Stove gone from the race. Mertens is down pit lane, and so's Ethan Curran at the moment. So it's just Curran. Yeah, he got a tow to the pits, so we saw that damage on the 98 earlier. It's possibly a bit too much damage, you feel? This.
Yeah, depends if you tow or whether you drive into the pits, where I think Davies is driven in.
Yeah,
got his rush repair, got out, where these other guys are towed.
Yeah,
so
Curran's.
obviously you can see 110 seconds or 11 and counting at the moment. So it depends on where you are in the track as to how long the tow takes. So for example, if you halfway around the bonds and you stuff it up, yeah, your tow could be like in 10 minutes.
Yeah, too right. So just a couple of laps to go here for our race leader, and he has opened up that lead big time now. It's out to over 4 seconds. Back to Simmons, who looks like he could come under a bit of pressure fairly shortly from the 79 of Harding, who was absolutely flying last time by. It was half a second quicker than Simmons. In fact, Boyce was your quickest. 1:11. So Hadley Boyce in the 1:11s. Everyone else, 1:12, 1:13, basically. 9 laps in, feature race. Watching the battle here for second and third. Can Harding close in on the back of the 11 of Simmons? Xavier done well, led the start of the race. But ultimately, the speed from Boyce. Out front now. He's done a good job. Oh, that is some impressive air from the 79. That is, gets pretty comfortable out front, doesn't it, for Hadley Boyce? Not sure why we've got him as 727 on the lap scoring, but the number of that truck is a 994. So, yeah, not quite sure. Does not matter though, his Boyce. Not far away from grabbing the white flag here in the feature race. One more time around for our race leader. That battle for second and third at the moment still raging between Simmons and Harding. Can Harding track him down? Try and get this pass done. I'll tell you one person they aren't going to track down, and that's our race leader. Gone off into the distance.
Gone, Burgers. We knew that. If he has a good start, gets out in front, he's away. But if he's held up, bit of traffic, it's a bit of a challenge for him. So maybe they need to have some reverse grid racing.
Yeah, or just make the leader start from the back every race. Well,
yes.
Boyce
Sandbag him.
Yeah.
Sandbag him.
Yeah. 100% will catch up with our race leader. Those two, that battle will go all the way down to the line. The 727 of Boyce. He's going to be too good for the field in round 3. And he will walk away with a convincing victory. Gets it done. The battle here between Harding and Simmons. It looks like Simmons, he will grab P2 from Harding. A third place finish, and Crossan, he will bring it home. P4 from Justin Jessup, a great run in P5. Hawkins will bring it home. P6. Brady Stanley, P7 from Aidan Gregory. Matt Stables home in 9th. Tim Alphys home in 10th. Justin Davies, a race, brings it home. P11. Kelsey, another one who showed plenty of speed, he will bring it home in P12. Matthews will be a DNF. Curran, he will cross the line. P14, I believe. From, well, Josh Mertens is going to be a non-finish, I believe, down pit lane. Oh, there you go. Another action-packed night of racing for us in this Pro 4 short course series. Stand by so we can get some thoughts. Oh, look at this. We got the whole podium to talk to tonight by the looks, Corey. We will drag in our third place finisher tonight, the 79 of Bryce Harding. Well, I'll tell you what, Bryce, mate, we saw you flying through the air, heat race number 1, a massive rollover, to making your way all the way up to the feature race and rounding out that podium, P3 tonight. What a performance, mate.
Yeah, that was quite fun, eh? These things are quite fun to to race and a bit of pushing and shoving and what have you. No, it's good fun. I didn't expect to be there after the first couple of laps. I definitely got shuffled and was on the receiving end of a few bumps, but things managed to work out. Had a bit of a whoopsie there. I don't even know who it was with, but we got collected in the air, and I think we both shot off in different directions early in the race. I'm not sure who that was, but I'll
Yeah.
watch that back.
Yeah, I tell you what, these things they provide plenty of entertainment. That is for sure. Plenty of panels rubbing. So to get it home after a ferocious 10-lap feature race in P3, an absolute ripper job, Bryce.
Yeah, cheers, guys. And Hadley was just too good tonight, eh?
Yeah,
Jeez.
too
Super
fast, mate. Too fast. had everyone blown to bits. But hey, while you're in here, mate, you want a quick shout out to any of your sponsors? Anyone you wanted to thank?
Just a big shout out to you guys running the stream tonight.
Awesome.
As always. Cheers,
Uh,
boys.
Awesome. Cheers for coming in for a chat with us, Bryce. And again, congrats on that third place finish.
Thanks, boys.
Go thoughts from our 79 and P3 tonight. We'll drag in now our second place finisher. It is the 11 of Xavier Simmons. I tell you what, Xavier, just said it to Bryce, mate. Plenty of panel rubbing going on out there, but ultimately yourself home in P2 tonight. Great job.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I wasn't too sure if I was ever going to get a podium in one of these things. I feel like a fish out of water. Yeah, they're not easy. And then towards the end, Bryce didn't make it any easier either, chasing me down from about 4 seconds back. He was definitely faster. But no, lots of fun.
Yeah, too right. I tell you what, providing another entertaining night's racing, that's for sure. And yeah, we watching that margin as that 79 closed it lap by lap, and I think maybe a couple more it might have been on across the line, but done enough tonight for a second place finisher. So congrats on that, Xavier. While you're in here, mate, anyone you wanted to thank?
Yeah. It was a wicked race, Brad. Thanks to you and Corey for putting on the stream tonight. Hadley, Devon, and Josh helping me out with the series this year. I don't really know how the hell these things really work. So Hadley's been a huge help. But yeah, to the Fastlane Esports boys, big thanks to them. SP Tools New Zealand, Hartley Race Engines, 17RC, Designed by System Decal, and Sidebite Media.
Awesome. I tell you what, it's a learning curve for you, Xavier. Same with us in the comms box, mate. But it has been an enjoyable one so far, that's for sure. 3 rounds in. But congrats again on the second place finish tonight. And we will see you at a new venue next week with Firebird or something like that.
Yeah, it used to be called Wild Horse, I think, but renamed to
okay.
Firebird. So yeah, we'll see you there, and we'll see if we can snatch another result from these guys.
Awesome. Cheers again for coming in for a chat, Xavier. All right, we
cheers,
will
mate.
drag in now a race winner. He has done it again, the 727 of Hadley boys. Hadley, mate, what can we say? Another convincing performance from yourself. Had the pace around here tonight and got the job done. Another round win for yourself.
Yeah, pretty stoked. Yeah, cheers, boys. It's just sort of trying to not be too silly on the opening laps and let everyone sort of fire themselves out without dropping too many spots. Like I think I let one go to Kelsey, and then he climbed over top of Mertens, and that was those two out of the way. And I had Bryce on my tail right at the start, but it's just one of those things. You just play your cards right and just chill out and not go too hard too early, because you can also burn your tires up. I think I ended up with like maybe 60% wear on my right front of that truck, so which is a lot less than what I had at Crandon for the opening round.
Yeah, okay, so that's interesting stuff. But man, I don't know how or if anyone can track you down, but it's been a fantastic start for yourself. Obviously leading the championship, another race win tonight, and no doubt will extend that margin at the top of the table.
Yeah, I'm shooting away for I think 3 weeks, so I will miss a couple. It just depends on if I want to come back home onto the sim and do some more racing. But we'll just see how it all plays out. I may miss a couple. I may only make one of the 3 that I may miss. That I'm sort of tended to miss. So I'll just see what happens and see what I decide. It's one of those things. It's a new series to everybody, so. There's no real benefit of me going out there and winning every race and throwing my stamp down, considering I've done this for just over a year. professionally, or what you would call professionally. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it all plays out. If I feel like coming in and racing on a Monday night, the couple of weeks that I'm away or anything like that, then we'll do so. But if not, yeah, we'll tune in and see what's going on.
See what happens. Awesome. Well, as always, cheers for coming in and having a chat with us while you're in here. Hadley, you want to shout out any of your sponsors or anyone you wanted to thank?
Yeah, Game of Fuel New Zealand, Sharp Apparel, Sim Blacks, Concart, 452, Exorcist Design, and all the lads obviously at Iridium that turn up every week and try and learn as much off me as possible. Obviously, some of the guys haven't had the greatest of results tonight, but you know, there's confidence there, and I've got confidence in them to haul back some points in the championship. So keep an eye out.
Awesome, awesome. Well, again, congrats on the race win tonight, Hadley, and hey, we'll see what happens over the next few weeks for you. But yeah, great win tonight.
Cheers, Brad. Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.
Cheers. There you go. There is the thoughts from our round 3 winner, Hadley Boyce. Gets it done here at Bark River International Raceway. That about wraps it up from me here tonight. Cheers again to everyone who has tuned in. Don't forget, tomorrow night we will be live for round 3 of the Architects of Speed. I believe we're going to the Circuit of Americas, but a different layout, I believe. So tune in for that one live from 8:20. Don't forget NSCAR on Wednesday night, and of course this Sunday night we get underway with that Full Contact Legends series. Make sure you get yourself a livery painted up and get yourself in for that one. That'll get underway from 8:15 this Sunday night. But until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we will see you all back tomorrow night for some Architects of Speed racing. Cheers.